Are you gonna? That's hilarious. I don't know what to do with this guy. Let's see here. You guys are all trouble. All of you are trouble. Yeah, you know, see, I kept saying that too, Cobra, about the ship ability and his and there's certainly nodes for it on the board. Like they have, I think, like 5 holographic nodes right now for like expansion, and they could always just add on. I mean, that doesn't really matter for the most part, but I don't know. I think that they'll have something. I think that would be awesome. I hope for it, but as any legitimate claim towards it, I have no fucking idea whatsoever. Your guess is as good as mine. I haven't seen anything here nor there so far from what I've read. Alright, let's see here. Just quickly running through all the people I make sure to hit on hard mode every day on my main account, because I like meant to do it one day and was like, oh, I'll do it later, and it was just really, I guess, really easy for me to forget. So I make sure that that is the very first thing that I do every day now. So I don't like missing things like that. I don't farm Jedi Counselor. I think that pretty much everyone should farm Jedi Counselor that doesn't like put a decent amount of money into the game. Just because there's just a lack of healers, and that's like the best way for you to work your way around that is making sure that the ones that you have access to, and one of the easiest farmable. I would argue that Luminara, if you're clearing the Galaxy War board every day, Luminara is the fastest farm out of any healer. But like by the time you even get to her, you have probably pretty close to a 4 or 5 star Jedi Counselor. So I don't know. Jedi Counselor is just so good. And even I went back and I've been working on Jedi Counselor the last couple of days, just because it's in a game where you have like so few healers and stuff like that. You don't have a choice but to make sure that you level all of them up and get them geared up a little bit and stuff like that. So I'll eventually have everyone. So. Sorry, okay, so he was just asking me about making sure I had like my Star Wars part of the streams highlighted and on YouTube or whatever every day, and I've been trying to, but the problem is that you click the button, so you can section out a highlight, and then you export that, like you title it and get it all good for Twitch, and then there's a button after you're done where you can just click it and it exports it to YouTube. But what it does is it puts it in like a queue, and then you just like a few hours later, or kind of depending upon how busy the queue is, or whatever. Like I don't fucking know. There's nothing on it whatsoever. It's like, like you'll get an email that says it's been uploaded to YouTube. Obviously, that's worked quite a bit on my YouTube. There's a decent amount of videos. I'm trying to produce at least one a day, but hopefully like a couple per stream. But it's hit or miss. So I'm trying. I'm really desperately trying. I'm gonna make sure that I'm 100% every day going forward to have the Star Wars portion of my stream highlighted, at least on Twitch. I don't know why. I'm sorry. My camera is just freaking retarded tonight. I appreciate the autofocus feature, but at the same point, like, focus isn't generally lost a lot because, like, in this type of scenario, because I'm not up and like dancing or something, I don't know, whatever. But it's really annoying. Sometimes it goes fuzzy in and out a bunch because it freaks out and can't get focus. But so I'll have the highlights of like Galaxy War or this or that. I'll try and have that sectioned out, and I'm gonna try to get it up to YouTube every day. But as you can see, it is a slightly convoluted process, so I will continue to work at it. I apologize. Yeah. I'm so excited for the upcoming changes. We're gonna have, if you haven't heard, we're gonna have level 70 coming soon, sometime this month, so it could be like the 29th or the 30th. Don't freak out, but try and do your best to get up there and get prepared. Each server is different, so generally be prepared with that. So there's Star-Lord. Let's see here. Sorry, catch up here. Genosian Shoulder. Yeah, Genosian Soldier, I've heard good things about damage. Just make sure you grab Poggle. I think him and Poggle is kind of necessary. I see Poggle like quite a lot at high level, so I just fought him today actually. There's a couple in my top that they don't run Genosian Soldier, but they do run Poggle plus, like, I don't know. I've seen a few different other things, so that's up for debate. Let's see here. What you fucked on the Cantina coins? Like, honestly, like, there's so many better options with Cantina stuff. Like stopping not farming other people just to farm Genosian ruins 1/3 of your like really big generators of the free-to-play, which is Cantina, PvP, and then Galaxy War. And doing like Genosian Shoulder with Cantina, you really might want to rethink that. Like just to give you some ideas, like so I'm not just talking about that. I'm doing Kylo on my main. I'm going to use Kylo. Maybe in place of Dooku at higher level, I'm not certain. Dooku's going to be just slower to work on, so I'm going to work on him in the background, but I have Kylo almost to 7 already, so I might end up swapping him at 7 stars just because a 7 star is going to outplay a 4 star no matter how much I want Dooku to outperform him. The only problem with that is I'm not like Kylo. I've seen some places where he ends up getting somewhat hard countered, but I also think that might end up playing to strengths too. Actually, now that I'm thinking about this, interesting. Okay, I think I see what they were trying to pull with that now. A little bit better. Okay, we'll play with Kyle a little bit more. I will probably swap him in here in the next couple of days, so just keep watching stream. Let me mull over what I'm thinking a little bit more. Get this thought out a little bit better, and I'll come back to you with ready to swap Kylo into the main squad here. We got 6 stars already, so shit, I might need to just swap him in with that. Nah, fuck that. I love Dooku. I love Dooku just for Dooku, and I love the sword for the sword here. So, but at 7 stars, I'm not gonna be able to pin him down, and yeah, we'll see. I'll think about it a little bit. I'm not gonna run him in my main squad tonight. But let's see here. What else we got? I need to catch back up. Welcome, Star-Lord. All right. Yeah, Barris is amazing. Like I still love her just as a damage soak, if nothing else. She has high health pool and it takes some focus off my high damage dealers. I have no problem with that. And then an emergency healer or whatever is sometimes nice. So I actually I like her dispel. I think people kind of undervalue her dispel. She automatically dispels every turn and gets turn meter and stuff like that from it. So it's like, here, I'll show you right here. I need to level up a little bit more, but the last 2 times I've only just got 1% turn meter. So Paris has a 25% chance to dispel 1 random negative touch from each allied Jedi. So I don't know. Just think it's a little undervalued, and people kind of forget about that sometimes. However, I'm not going to upgrade this right now. I have some very expensive level 6 abilities that I need to update. And you have limited resources with which to use each day for these fucking tier 3s. These tier 3s are like the most annoying thing to farm in the entire game. It really bothers me. So I'm working on getting Poggle, Talia, Old Ben, Imagandi. Those are my immediate ones that I've been working on just to get to 60 and get into like purple gear. I've enjoyed using them as like good reserves for when you get like RNG fucked in Galaxy War, and just to like bring up the overall strength a little bit, which sucks because I think it's also bringing up my Galaxy War average partner as well. So it's like a fucking it goes hand in hand with each other. So you're kind of damned if you do, damned if you don't type of deal. Yeah, I know. I'm working out the audio thing. I've heard people say things like if you have like the names of the songs like in like a window on the screen, that it sometimes makes that happen like with a higher prevalence. So I'm testing it over the next couple of days. Monster Cat, you used to just be able to add them to your channel on Twitch, and you would have like royalty-free radio. Or like you could like use it without getting copyright infringements is essentially what they said, but I guess they realized that how popular they are and how much that it's really worth. So now you have to pay $10 a month just to be able to have like Monster Cat like music on your station. So it's like I don't even have like I don't know if that's like the best. I don't know. I might end up doing that. I can just stop running music altogether, but I honestly don't think I can stay awake. I freaking hate not having music. I don't know. It's rough. There are some like royalty-free radios as well. So I'm looking into some other options, and just give me a couple of days. I'll make sure that none of my future videos have that type of audio gap. It's really frustrating from my standpoint as well as yours, so I'm with you on that, and I appreciate you letting me know. Hey, welcome back, FV180. Let's see, I said experience 9,000. Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah. Okay. Gotcha. I mean, honestly, it's incredibly minor. Let's do the math here real quick. Because I felt like people were making it. I did the math on it once, and I thought I remember it being really low, but let's do it. Let's do it again, just real quick here. Take like half a second. All right, first one is 8 for 13. So 8, 13. Yeah, it's like no. I thought it was less than that. 17. Let's figure out here real quick. 10. So 075. So how many might we do in a day? I don't know, just every 10 minutes you get one. So say we refresh for 119. The refresh is going to be about 20, about 12. So over the course of like a 100, you know, like a full level 60 refresh, you're getting like almost one extra Cantina credit. Like all I'm saying is that I have no problems or qualms about farming Luke from this second node right here on my alt, and I've been doing it, and I have no problems with it whatsoever. And I'm usually pretty anal retentive about efficiencies. Yeah, you're right, but yeah, because that's. Well, it's 0.075. No. Oh yeah. Okay, so about 200. So yeah, we can do 200. So about 15 over the course of a day. Like if you do a bunch. So per day you're losing out on 15. So over the course. So I mean, how many times is that? Let's see. So over the course of almost an entire month of doing it. Sorry, my cat's fucking shit up. You would have gotten one extra purchase of a shipment. So I mean, it's like. It's not the like straw that broke the camel's back. It's not gonna break the bank. I don't know. I don't have any problems farming Luke. I mean, I'm farming Kylo on my main, so I mean, take that with a grain of salt, I guess, if you will. I am going to go to farming Luke on my main immediately after this, though. But I'm getting Kylo to 7 stars first. Ability mats. I love trying to get all my ability mats first, just because it makes me happy. It doesn't really matter. Just try and grab interesting or different ones. The stars that you get at the end of these has no effect on the rewards that you get at the end of it. So that's been confirmed. So I just stick around and grab whatever one. Yeah, I remember being surprised by it too, man. Like, that's why I kind of wanted to do it again real quick. It's just not that big a deal. I feel like all I've said, like before we like did the math, was I felt that people kind of weighed it heavier than it was. Like, that's really all of it. I think they're making a little bit bigger commotion about it, like online and that I had seen or whatever, than it really needed to be. It's like I was like, just farm whatever you want, like. Realistically, that's going to give you more power, like, focusing on the thing that you want and farming it. Yeah. Star-Lord. Yeah. That'll happen. Not a lot to do. It's definitely the minority that do care. And I am in that minority. I don't know, I'm in like, I don't know how or whatever, but I'm in like a really heavy like whale server, and there's just like a lot of IAP or purchases on my server. There's probably like I think 3 people that have put like 2,000 plus on my server, and so far it's really ridiculous. But it's really nice because I put in like a quarter or so of them, and I can still get #1 every day. So until they change how the system is and punishes or like produces live battles, or I don't know what they're gonna end up doing, but until the system changes a little bit, the little guy can get several power rating higher than what he should be, or than like what he is. So keep giving it to him, boys. Giving it to him. Let's see here. Seriously, so the ones that I was referring to were Qui-Gons as well. So you feel my pain on that. It's a little rough. It's funny, like, this is the tank challenge, and I'm doing like the highest tier that it lets you, and still using the level 44 Royal Guard, who's like damn near close to like 6 or 7 star at this point, from all the random times I keep unlocking him from purchases. I hate that character so much. He's barely as fuck now for my tank challenge, but that's about it. Let's see, we got Galactic War. Let's do a PvP match real quick. I'm 14. Oh, here. Let's try and kill this Qui-Gon team. So one of the 7 star. I don't think this is the crazy one. God, that's painful. I hate using those in 1%. Like I know it ends up being pretty huge when calculations are considered, but let's see if I can stun this freaking yes! Stun the Leia before she goes into stealth, and then murder her. No, stop it! Stop hitting him! God damn it! Fucking just murdered my Sidious. Oh, of course she dodges that. Leia can dodge Luminara. This just in. Ooh, ability block on Consular. That's nice. Probably should heal with that, but we need to get this Leia dead. Thank God. He gets the great thing about Vader is that when you kill someone with Culling Blow, you get an instant turn refresh. So I immediately go into the AoE after that. Yes, stun the Qui-Gon. See, the majority of their damage just got hamstrung, so I'm gonna be okay. And the decision I made for Barris to not heal was okay. I'm gonna throw Luminara's heal. Luminara's heal is better, anyways, so I tend to try and lean on that first. It gives you an additional 1 to 2 turns of protection, just because the heal at the start of each turn is absolutely ridiculous. I think it's like 20% or something like that. Which ends up being like damn near close to 2,000 at what I have my setup at right now. So as you can see, like Consular, a lot of auto attacks and stuff like that generally hit for 1,000 to 2,000 as like a rough estimate. So 2,000 on the auto heal for 2 rounds is absolutely insane. And we got this in the bag, boys. Rough start, but ended up being alright. Not bad. Yeah, huge Leia is just absolutely insane. I have like 30 stars for Royal. I fucking hate Royal Guard so much. The dumb character. You're never gonna have any problems with your tank challenge, but that guy is durable as fuck. He generally does nothing. He's like, oh, auto attack, and it's like he just like flails at them. He just like I just picture him running at them like this, and there's something like that, and you're just like really? Why do you hit for 120 damage? Is that a legitimate number? Oh, I don't. I mean, we all make fun of Barris for hitting like a wet noodle, but Royal Guard like trips on his. It's like rolling a 1 in I don't know, like D&D or something like that. You just like critical fail. You trip and fall on your dagger or your sword on the way into combat and killed yourself. Like you're the winner. I don't know how you do that. Alright, well we won that. Let's see if we can we'll get up to try and get rank 1 tonight. I try and do that on stream every day, and then I try and refresh. I go to work at like 6 p.m, so like right when PvP hits, I'm in my car driving to work. So I try and kill like 2 people and then just auto the rest down, or try and kill 1 person, just auto the rest down. I've actually had great success the last couple of days. I got I beat the rank 11 guy, and then I beat the rank 4 guy full auto, because I was like, those were just, yeah, it needed to not be me playing. Do you guys want to see like weird comps on the way up? So normally what I do is I try and just run my full PvP team and try not to lose a single team member. It's kind of like a little mini game I have with myself every night. I try and just play my full PvP team, run them all the way up. I allow myself to change leader and stuff like that, but not team members. But yeah, exactly. Yeah. Not capable of guarding anything whatsoever. I picture him like those like the animated Alice in Wonderland with the card with the card guards. They just like run around like this. Just like basically just like run at you to like block you from where they're going. It's like the like kids way or the PG way of being a guard and like stopping intruders. Instead of like really being threatening, you're just a playing card. Tell me some advice for my endgame comp. Sid's 5, Barris, Lumi, Gundy. So I mean realistically, you can keep everyone and remove Gundy, or you can keep Gundy. I have a comp like that right now. I'll see if I can try and find it. I don't think I'm going to be able to find it, honestly. I think he floats a little bit higher, but he can come down. I saw him at like 7, I think, yesterday. But I honestly don't think Gundy is the spot. Like I think that you could pretty much put a lot of different people in there. Maybe Bears. So the deal here is if you get like a 7-star or you get like a really good maybe offensive 4 or 5-star, maybe like Leia or Luke or something like that, you can replace both of them and run Lumi as a solo healer. Yeah, no, he's going to suck if you're not going to be if you're not going to be able to level him, then you need to think into someone else. Let's take a look here. So who are potential farmable alternatives? I don't know your playstyle, honestly, and you could probably make a few people work. I mean, you can make Phasma work. For sure, she's really strong. You already have 5s. You're probably continuing to farm 5s. You can go with Boba Fett. Boba Fett is good. I have seen multiple 5-star or 7-star Boba Fett teams on my server. Let's see here, what else we got? I've seen people run like Greedo and Stormtrooper Han. There's talks of like Savage Opress being not maybe like crazy strong, but can function at high level. Very durable, does a lot of single target damage, decent AoE. I'm working on Stormtrooper Han and Ventress and Greedo. So those are the 3 people I'm working on right now from here. After actually speaking of which, I need to buy some stuff there. Man, I was meaning to stop buying Greedo. I was buying Greedo and Han. Now I'm gonna switch to Han and Ventress. I'm running Greedo on my alt, and I gotta say I'm not like. He's very strong, and I think he's stronger on defense, or I think he's also stronger the higher level you go, because people can survive the bursts and those bombs all rolling off after like heals and stuff go through, give you a really strong follow-up for murdering someone even through heals. So don't discount Greedo's bombs out. We've had a lot of discussions about the different bombs. There's 3 different bombs in the game. You got the bomb, the single target bomb, that is just a bomb over time. You throw it on one person, it'll blow up like 3 rounds later. It's the same bomb as Greedo's bomb, but it's only single target. That's on like Nuke Gun Ray. It's absolutely fucking worthless right now. I absolutely think that bombs need to be changed. So Greedo is the second one. He does the same bomb on every single person, or a chance to. It's the same bomb, damages over, I think, 2 turns. Let's look at it real quick. And then the third bomb, I don't know who it's on, but it just explodes on impact. After 2 turns, yeah. So, but see, he gets turn meter too, and he throws a bunch of them, so it's like he can get like an instant turn if they explode at like I said, higher level when people have the health to survive. At lower level on my alt, he's like, I just don't use that ability. I just use his auto attack the whole time, which sucks because he's less useful when I want to auto when I don't have time. So yeah, ended up deciding to switch to Ventress and Stormtrooper Han from my PvP shipments after Sidious, because Sidious is already 7. After that, I'm not certain who I'm going to go. I'll probably do Greedo and like Savage Opress. Alright. Let's see. Yeah. Kylo is really easily farmable. Well, I got him up because I bought the pack and everything, so it's like I have a good... I feel like this has been dropping really well for me. I don't know why. I feel like my Kylo node has been hitting like more than any. Actually, I feel like my Cantina just hits more than normal. I don't know why. My Luke on my alt, I've been just... I don't know, I've been seeing it drop quite frequently. Outside of like the hard mode. I feel like the hard mode ones have a different proc chance or something. What do you guys see on your ends? Anything similar? The opposite? Oh fuck, someone was talking about, I think there was a post about lifesteal. Here you go. Take that with a grain of salt, but I'm pretty sure it's right. I thought I had seen like a dev or something in another thread on the forums or something say something about it. I'm not sure, but I don't think it is. Alright. You not or... Yeah. So, Ventress should be fixed soon, I feel. I've heard no official word, but with how ridiculous she is and the fact that they fixed Ashoka, I would be really surprised if they didn't have her fixed. Because, I mean, if you think about it, no other characters are, like, genuinely buggy. But she is enough to be considered, like, pretty much unplayable right now. So, it would be very surprising to me if they did not do that. So I typically run three healers all the way through. I run Sidious early. Vader. My PvP team. In the early ones, like the first one, maybe the first 3, because I don't generally take damage. Or whatever I do heals, I'll just run Sidious as leader because he's strong. Helps get people down even faster. Luminar has a good chance of one-shotting this Consular, so I'm gonna do that. Yeah, like that. Just know your shit. Know your characters well enough to make this easier on yourself. I try to play through this every day without using the retreating options. It's just kind of like a personal challenge to myself, more than anything. It actually slows me down a little bit because I can't finish every day. But I think there's only been like 3 days that I haven't finished all the way through, and ever since I missed the first day, and then I made like 2 or 3 weeks straight where I didn't lose like a single character, and then it got to the point where I would lose like 1 character if I was being an idiot and not paying attention, which I often do when I'm tired. So yeah. The last 2 or 3 characters, since I don't like do the leaving game and stuff like that, I have to kind of cheese a little bit in my matches. So I just auto attack the like last 2 or 3 people down depending upon priority levels and stuff like that. And in this game, like, priority levels shift really quite often. So, I mean, there's obvious things like Daka and stuff like that where you just need to immediately target her. Like here, I go Talia first because if you get her low enough, then you're going to trigger her heal, which helps you kill her faster. And since you focus her, you haven't necessarily done damage to the other guys. So the heal does nothing for their team, but it helps you kill her faster. So it's good things. I don't, because I can't replace any one of my team members. Like, I would replace Barris essentially for old Ben, and I don't think Barris is worth replacing for old Ben, honestly. But my old Ben's only 4-star, and my Barris happens to be 5-star, so I wouldn't replace him anyways, because I can't. At the people that I'm fighting against, it's hard for me to like drop down in stars like that when I'm working as hard as I am to get to what I'm at right now. Like, I'm still running a 4-star Dooku, which needs to be replaced. He's so fucking squishy like that shit. Also, it'll be nice because Kylo does put down a decent amount of debuffs. One would argue maybe even almost more consistent debuffs, just because like Dooku's stun and ability block are only burst Jedi, so he can pretty much apply a stun. And as everyone knows, that stun is not the most. Lumi up if I can, because Lumi's way stronger. Oh, that was Bears. Probably gonna heal with Lumi. Actually, I'll have time. I don't think they're gonna down. Yeah, see, and this is the shit that I do. Watch. They're gonna like all focus Dooku, and they'll get like miracle crits or something, and then Dooku dies. Alright, we got back to Barris. Sweet. Now the regen from Barris. Oh, well, I don't have Barris as leader, actually. No wonder I've been actually having to heal. Alright, we're switching Barris back into his leader after this. when you start really having to actually use healing cooldowns, switch her in. Probably don't have to use heal cooldowns for another, maybe 3 matches. First Star-Lord. What? Which one? Oh, keep on. I do. I'll see if there's 3 Jedi, and if there's 3 Jedi, then I throw Maul in. I'm trying to run Maul more often. He's just fun. Oh, I forgot to put fucking Barris in. I forgot to Barris in and put Barris in for the leader. It's not gonna be that big a deal, but I'm gonna get rid of this. Okay, cool. He didn't auto attack first. Glorious. You dead. Genoshan Soldier after this. Just because he triggers extra auto attacks, and nobody likes that. It's not cool. That's not cool. I'm leaving Cap's time out, so fuck you guys. Symbol protection? I don't know what that is. Apologize to the bot! Apologize to the bot! Emote, repetition protection. No, I'm gonna disable all of this. Don't make me put it back on. I'm gonna hate all of you. Alright, let's see here. Alright, that should be better. Have I been removed? No, you're not removed. Nightbot has been taken down from his throne. He's still on the throne, but he's not quite as high up as he was. Oop, I think there's 3 Jedi in here. Ah, there are 4 Jedi. 4 Jedi. We can remove Vader. It's fine. Ah, that's not Maul. I'm gonna leave Sidious just for hilarity's sake. For you guys. I risked the death of one of my guys just to show you Sidious with Maul as leader. Who do we not like? Luminara. We do not like Luminara. Stun. Thank you. Thank you, Mr. President. Wow, that Night Sister initiate health. You guys see that? She's got like Kit Fisto health. Night Sister has Kit Fisto health. I'm pretty sure this Luminara is fucked. Maybe I should lower someone else here. Maul almost has his turn. Maybe Old Ben. Next squishiest target. Let's give it a try. I'm kind of thinking Maul might be able to kill everyone. Nope. Ability block on all 5 guys. Alright, never mind. We're going back to killing Luminara. 2500 crit auto attack on a Jedi. That was actually a little weak. I don't know why that was so weak. Oh, double stun. Dooku loves them Jedi. He used to be a Jedi, so he's super efficient. I learned that the other day. Look at me with my Star Wars knowledge. I'm so terrible with Star Wars knowledge. I get out and like you guys know in the Discord chat. You guys know way more than me all the time. I defer to you and then ask you questions because it's awesome, and I want to know more. But I just don't know it quite as much as everyone. It is really fun. Big universe. I got when the movies came out. I was like just got lost in the Wikipedia for like a couple of days. It was really fun. I had a good time. Dodged. Kind of shenanigans. Dodged? OP Bears! Wait, oh, she's probably got... She only has plus 10% dodge. God damn. Super strong. There we go, 4900. I don't understand how the other one was even capable of creating at 2900. I was like, people came here to see Darth Maul fuck up some Jedi. And we've already seen some... Oh, I shouldn't have used that stun. We have 2 people left who hit like little tissue boxes or something. Little fluffy kittens. So Maul gets like stacking buffs once people die, which is really awesome. Night, Billy. I don't know if you're here on stream, but good night. Let's see here. Oh my god, oh cool. All Jedi team, Darth Maul, you're staying in. I'm gonna need to throw up heals though. I don't need the damage output, I need the sustainability. Ah! I hate that it makes fucking... If they've lost any health, bottom of the tier. You are back to the bottom. You will stay there. You will like it. Who do we got here? What's going on now? What do we have? Do we have Vader? Sidious? That's the best Sidious. Alright, Luminara. I say you are the most threatening person on that team. Then maybe Snips. Yeah, definitely Snips is the second target after that. Oh, get wrecked! That's some Luminara violence right there. Holy shit, I don't have Sidious as leader. I have Barris as leader right now. Luminara just hate fuck the other Luminara. Not cool. Dooku is so awesome in Clone Wars. God, he is a badass. He is really fun to watch. Oh gosh. This team is getting just destroyed. I'm enjoying this thoroughly. Some anti-Jedi action. I think everyone can get behind. It's good stuff. Snips! That's right. Oh, I could have used his other ability. Oh, I forgot. He gets, if you kill someone with his Q, he gets insta reset. So I'm just gonna go ahead and AoE real quick. Cause 4K. These guys both suck, like really bad. I'm gonna play around Barris heal because she's about to heal. I probably would not have killed Imagundi before her turn would have came up and she would have healed because I would have had him at low enough. So we're gonna play around that just a little bit by hitting the Barris instead, which is fine because it just allows all of my guys to get their health back up and all their cooldowns back up, which is sexy. While they get hit by wet noodles. Or the pool noodles. These do seems better than Imagundi. It's really sad because I actually really like his character in Clone Wars. He seemed a little weak though, so maybe that was actually canon in this game. I don't know. Oh no. Oh sweet. We're gonna get hit 6-star Phasma tonight. Yeah, boys. God dang it. I hate this every day. It's such a complicated, like, annoying process to try and select which, like, 2 abilities you get to upgrade each day because that's all the blue shards you get. All the, tier 3. Oh, we'll do a battle real quick. Number 3? I think that's the highest I can get. Yeah, 5, 4, 3. This one's probably not going to be as good, just because this guy's probably going to be a little bit weaker. Yup. Hey, here's a Chewie though. This is pretty cool. This is rank 3 Chewie team right now. You guys are seeing? So this shows you how strong Luke is. I want to point that out. You put Chewie in there with a taunt. You have Sidious, Dooku, Luminara, and Luke, which is essentially a 4 damage team because Luminara counts as damage. Absolutely, man. It's a great team. That's like the most budget. It's like the most budget. Go ahead and I got Luminara as a healer, so that ability block was nice. My Sidious. Some Dooku on Dooku violence. I'm going to go Sidious after this. See, people think Vader's like auto attacks aren't that great, but I mean he's hit for a 1700 crit with ability block. I mean, I don't know. I've seen worse. Sidious just auto attack for 1900. I mean, normally it's like 2600, so that's not the best representation, but still. I haven't lost a single person. I'm gonna go ahead and auto the rest of this. Auto goes faster because it doesn't have to deal with like the server commands as much as us trying to like click the button and the button showing up and it actioning the button. Alright, we're rank 3. See if we can get 1 after this. Alright, back to Galactic War here. What do we got? 2 today? Oh, that's a serious team. Not as high stars as they should be. If he has Luminara at a 6-star, he should have Sidious at least a 6-star as well. Let's see here. Maybe he's just been luckier in Galaxy War or something. Get Vader back in here. We're gonna run back to the main comp, but I'm gonna continue using Barris as leader from here on out until about the final 2. Kind of depends on if I lose anyone on the way up, but wow, their Vader is under geared. I'm really tempted to take. Well, that was a really lucky proc on him. If he's high enough, I think it's like, it's either 5 or 6. I don't know if that one goes up to 6. But you get +1 dot on Vader on his AoE. So you have the opportunity to get 3. And he got 3, 3, 2, 2, 3. It's about as lucky as you can get. We got dodge change? Little fucker. There you go. You just sick Dooku on it. Oh, you had a bunch of icons bug out in your game? That's annoying. Let's see how much damage I can do to this Vader. It's got 4,500 non-crit. Let's get the heal off here. I'm not worried about Barris heal. She'll get back up after, yeah. So it went off that turn. Kill this Vader real quick. Dots are a percentage of health too, in case you did not read up about that. So the higher health the person, the stronger they are, which is really nice. Yay. We're gonna clear it tonight. I feel it. I feel it. Bears with advantage will do 750 instead of 740. Night, Cobra Steak. Take it easy, man. Thanks for coming. Even though it was probably past your bedtime or when you normally go to sleep. See you soon. And yeah, don't hesitate to talk in Discord. Come hang out. We got 2 Jedi. Sidious looks like first target on paper here. We'll see how it plays out. If you get lucky procs or like really bad RNG or this or that, sometimes it is best to swap. Sorry, breaking things apparently. Sometimes it's best just to swap targets. So sometimes you just gotta go with the flow. You that I think Boba might be slightly stronger now, but I think that Boba is also only slightly stronger if you're running him as a leader. So if you have your heart set on another leader, then I wouldn't recommend it. So, but if you don't mind him being in your leader spot, then I think he's probably a little bit stronger than 5s as far as general team contribution. I love 5s though, and 5s can be played at a high level. I did not realize he was good. He was one of the ones that I did not give. Fives does have good flexibility, like Star-Lord's talking about. But I think, I don't know, to that same degree I also think that Boba does as well. I think Boba does especially well with like a Barriss because health equalization and high health pools lend a lot to that. It's really nice. This guy's got 5s. It's Phasma, 5s, Lumi, Kylo, and Sidious. It's a pretty solid comp. Oh wait, can I get Phasma? Let's check real quick. Ability block. Ability block is absolutely incredible. It fucked me in that one match. Thankfully it was early enough on in my Galaxy War board that I could recover from it just fine, but that would have been like a later match, which did happen to me, and has happened, and can very well happen again. Yeah, hey Mythos, what's up man? So, I do use Kylo. He's like my backup go-to for if any of my 5-man crew. So this is my 5-man PvP crew. I am gonna replace Dooku with Kylo, but I'm waiting for him to get 7 stars. I might, or 6 stars. I think he's at 6 stars. I just got him there. I actually might swap him into my comp. I kind of talked about it earlier. So I'm looking at him and Dooku for the next like day or two, and I'm probably gonna end up switching Kylo in a little bit earlier than I thought because I figured out I think a little bit more on how they like kind of wanted us to kind of play or think about Kylo and play the character. So I'm curious to see what I can make happen. I think we can make some pretty funny things happen with Kylo. I'm not gonna get spoil it, but yeah, just the next couple of days watch. We'll figure it out here. But I'm gonna have Kylo to 7 stars pretty soon here, probably in the next 4 or 5 days. I have to get 100 shards, and I just got him to. God damn it! These guys are beating the shit out of me. He's awesome. No, I don't think that he's like god tier level, but I think that he's strong. God damn it, fives. Well, you guys are gonna see some of my B comp, so. Between Lumi's heal over time and Barris's leader ability, you get so much per turn. It's insane. Wow, that's ridiculously sloppy. We got the last 3. I'm gonna run Phasma as leader. We're doing it. Ah, look at this comp. This comp is nice. Oh, they're all 7-star. Wow. Level 54. Wow. I was like, that's kind of a weird comp. No, it's not. It's all the ones that he just, like, probably got to 7-star. And he's, like, 7-star in all of it. That's why it's, like, the guy has no experience with the game. But... So, with Kylo, like, you need to have Retribution up. I even welcome the, the retaliatory attack from counter characters on Kylo, because the playstyle is you want him to get lower, you want his health to fluctuate a little bit more, so you can fuck people up with his other thing, with his I've had really bad procs on Kylo's attacks being back up though, so that kind of sucks. That heal was nice. I needed that. It's like a little band-aid. That most likely prevented Barris from getting killed this round, if she was focused. Yeah, that definitely prevented her from dying this round. She got fucking crit real hard. But now I have heals up, so this will be nice. We'll do that one, and then we'll do Barris. Bam. I think Barris just healed for like 18k. A little silly. I just used both heals, so I really need to prep my cooldowns. I purposely try to not use stuff. Yeah. So that guy is probably closer to $2,000. Super serious face. Let's see if we can kill him. Kill the Daka. Always kill the Daka. Just kill the Daka. Oh, fuck all of you. Jesus. I need to get like individuals dead. That's why I'm not going to use AoE. I can't sustain the damage from Dooku attacks. I need to finesse these characters' health as much as possible because I'm not in the best position for follow up to this. I have like shit characters, so yeah. Okay. Let's see. I'm making like a little bit more of a disposable team, just to kind of work on these three guys real quick here. She had her heal back up? I thought she already had that from the previous one. my cooldown. Having Qui-Gon's cooldown for the next one is going to be super important. He might only get that one, so that's going to be really super key. I think we can make this then. Fuck me. Not as bad. We're okay. But it'll probably be the easiest to try and get down. Oh my gosh. No. This is not good. Not good at all. Fuck. Jawa went invisible and got healed. Fuck. Old Ben, you're worthless. Alright. Let's see what we got going on here. I wanna get Poe up. I want that taunt. Just like a super high health person with taunt would be nice. We're just gonna have to do the highest damage output we can, see what we can do here. Jawa, fuck the Jawa. Stun it. No. Why you do this to me? Oh, 100% resisted on everyone. Awesome! This is going super well. Die. Sweet, sweet Jesus. I think I need Maul to kill Luminara. Yeah. No. Okay, cool. Yes. Hit everything else that isn't Maul, please. Or Daka, for that matter. That would be superb. Heal. Daka is like max geared, basically, and he's like, nope. No, yeah, go for Daka, thanks. That was what I wanted you to do, dick. You dick. Daka kills my Sidious, of course. Why would he not? This is not going well. Really, this is what really, really bad RNG looks like. I should probably go for Luminar at this point. Wow, they have like 100% perfect focus this whole time. Well, not quite perfect, but pretty goddamn close. I'd probably just surrender this, but I don't like doing that. Where I had really bad RNG, I could have really good RNG. So, that was really bad. Yeah, like I had to save my Force Blast there because either way, with either of the abilities, I would have killed their Luminara. Yeah, that's annoying. Train a character and fill gear slots here. I'll have to use that real quick. Wow, the requirements on Han are insane. I mean, like, he's gonna be huge afterwards. Look at this. So, this was just a 5 out of 5, so that's not 20, but this is 20. So that's 120. I think it's just 3, is what it looks like. I don't think anybody goes higher than 3, so 1, 2, and then 3. Right? Because this top one is just a 5. Nope. Oh god, 20 blues for that one. That requires level 64. Level 64. Some crit rating. What's his crit rating right now? How much does 25 actually affect it here? Critical damage. Physical damage, physical critical rating. So he's got 218 critical rating, so that 25 is like 11 to 12% critical strike rating, which is really nice. Wait, I don't know if it directly translates that. No. It doesn't, but that is a lot. There's an increase quite a bit. Maybe I need to start working on Kylo's abilities. I really don't want to put the work in here to get these up to 6. They're super expensive. For whatever reason, like Dooku's upgrades, look at this. 10, 9, and 6. That's freaking nuts. Like, that is so much. That is so much. Let's see here. Yeah, I think we're gonna start going. God damn it, back-to-back 5% damages. That's what I really didn't want. Whatever. Alright, we're working on Kylo. Damn it, I really let him down more. It's frustrating. Outrage. Lash out. Lash out all day long. Plus 15% damage! Ah, we need two more. I think we're gonna try for it here, hang on. Well, because we'll have plus 25% bonus damage to lash out if we get that. I'm gonna be tempted to buy it, but let's see how well we can do here. Give me 2 blue ones. I'm not gonna get it. Come on. Believe. 0. I'm not sure I'm gonna go 400 deep on that. Oh, there's 1. Oh, there's 2. I got it. Oh, that was the most valuable 200 ever. Sweet Jesus. And I got to buy another DACA. Beautiful son of a bitch. Oh, we'll do it later. I don't pay to refresh that. that's not one to pay to refresh at all. Alright, cool. That lash out damage is gonna be nuts. Oh, that is so sexy. Plus 12. God damn. That lash out at 6 is so nice. I want level 70, damn it. I'm super excited for that. I'm gonna try and hold as much of my crystals as possible until that happens so that I can make sure I have a really nice stock to just refresh super hard every day until I get there. Almost have 3 rows of purple people. Purple people. I'm completely okay with them. I gotta get all these people. 31 out of 80 on Ray. God, that's painful. That's so painful. Alright, let's try rank 1 here real quick. Should we put Kylo in? I think I'm gonna put Kylo in. Fuck it. Let's give it a try. Hot tops all the places. Let's see here. Doc has like all armor or something. I don't fucking understand. I can't trigger Dooku because he's gonna fucking murder. There we go. We need that right there. Better. I've never had problems against this guy. He's got really lucky. Like I beat this guy so many times, and his team comp is not different than it was yesterday or the day before that. He's run the same comp since Phasma came out. That game, and he's easy to tell because he's the only one with this fucking name on my server. Alright. So ability upgrades are going into Phasma and Kylo from now on. We're gonna max them out. You better believe Phasma's already maxed out. I want 7 for Phasma because you or 70 for Phasma, so you can get quite a few extra. I think you might get 2 because she has one at 62 and she might have another one at 70, so you might get 2 upgrades in her ult, which is gonna be beautiful. Ooh. Yeah, seriously, like, and Lumi's like the tankiest fucking character ever just because she's so inherently like dodgy and all that shit. Like, I don't know, it's garbage. That's all I gotta say. That was utter garbage. And that happened twice in a row. Like, fuck you, RNG. be level 70, so she'll be probably someone that I'll take 70 earlier. I want to have someone. I want to have like a Boba Fett, like a Ventress, maybe the Ewok Elder, and maybe like a super damage like Sid or something like that, or maybe Luminara. Actually, that's probably a good one for my for the 5th, and just run that comp and see how that runs. I think that it could be pretty funny if nothing else. I mean. I'm gonna level up Sumashoka real quick, because heck yeah. I eventually want to get her up. I have her on my alt, so she's not getting as much love on my main account. Almost 50% with that. That's pretty ridiculous. I need to have like I need to have my main comp up, which I think probably needs to be Phasma at this point. I need to be thinking to level 70 a little bit more. I'm gonna continue working on Dooku, but in the background. He's not gonna be able to keep up. So I think I need to switch over to the Phasma comp. Run like Phasma, Sidious, Luminara, Kylo, maybe Daka, maybe Vader. So I need to make sure that I need just like to roll through all of their gear, make sure I have everything even prepped, like make sure you have all of the 63 gear and have all that like immediately ready. And then you can just easily hold number 1 on your server. Well, I don't know how easily, it depends on the other whales and stuff on your server, but so I think this makes the better decision instead of diversifying, because I was like having the 60 mentality of like just getting all these other people up to start working on the other comps, but I think it's going to be better to, I'd rather have a stronger positioning for level 70 and start working on the weird comps. I'll come back to the weird comps. It'll be a little bit easier at 70 because they're going to have a higher level of like XP and like gold gain and stuff like that, if the previous are to be any indicator of that. That's poor form on my part. There's like one green item and you don't have it? Like, it only took one right there. Like, that's stupid. Don't do that. Go through your characters. Don't be lazy. Just grab the little, like, one-time item. This looks like I have... You're farming these same items over. Like, one day I'm gonna get really just fucking pissed off and I'm gonna spend like 1600 crystals just refreshing and just building like 300 speed items from level 1. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Well, that was ridiculously easy. And there's a 5 resistance one too. God damn it, I'm such a slacker. Varus is such a beast. It's hard to not play with her. She gets hit, and none of my other characters take it. Are you fucking kidding me? I'm going deep on gear. We got to prep to level 70. I got a lot of work to do, so I'm probably just gonna go deep on refreshes here. Let's see here. I don't want to go that deep on her tonight, though. But let's see here. I'm pretty sure I've checked Luminar. Look at that. She gets 46 physical damage, and she already does the damage that she does. Yeah, I've been slacking. Everybody else, I guess, has been getting all these, and I have been building all the rest of my people up. Which is probably also what's been giving me trouble with Galaxy War a little bit as well. Been artificially inflating, and then my main comp has been getting weaker. Which probably explains why I started losing characters. I guess it makes sense when you look at the facts. That's alright, well, back to the mains for a couple of days. We're gonna get this on lockdown. How close am I to 5-star? Oh god, I'm actually relatively close to 9 shards till 5-star Qui-Gon. And I'm like halfway to 5 stars on Leia. Not quite enough yet. 700 credits. It's awesome because I have like 18k credits, so beautiful. I think credits was one of the most valuable things I could get there. 30k, 100k. $150k, but that's 500 opponents in arena. That's ridiculous. I might have to continue working on getting Stormtrooper Han up though. He could be absolutely insane in that comp. He gives lots of like turn meter and stuff like that. Like if you can make it so your team takes like 14 turns before the other team, like they're just all dead. I mean, I don't know. I'm curious. He gets like an actual health bar and stuff, and that taunt might actually be pretty nice. I hear good things from Truffle, so we'll see. I remain skeptical until I prove otherwise. we'll find out. Okay, let's see here. I'm gonna do the last PvP match here in a second, and then we'll switch to my alt account. Or I might do some league. You guys wanna see the alt account or league? I might have to smash through the alt account because I really want to play league. Work on a little bit of gear here. Let's get. I hate those 1 out of 20 blue laptops. I don't know why, but like, if I'm gonna be collecting 20 of the, if I'm not collecting 20 out of the, of the item. Can you make it purple so like I actually feel decent about it? Like the 20 blue is like the most depressing thing in this game, in my own opinion. I really want to see what the level 5 is on this one, and the 36% will actually be a really big sweet spot, but I've just kind of considered other people's a little bit over that. Okay, here we're gonna farm Phasma gear. Yeah, this one. 250 health. That one, please. Ah, so much bullshit. So many purple things. No purple things. Alright, let's give this a try. Let's give this a try. I'm curious to see how this goes. It might be better to put Daka in over Barris. That's about the only change I could see making. This could be a pretty like mean comp. But see, like, but Barris does get by like the healing debuff, which is really nice in PvP. I hate relying on the revive. I just you have to assume that revive is never going to proc. Like, that's how you have to go into the fight, because you can't reliably use like the strategy that it's going to proc. That's unless you have multiple healers, and that's where Ewok Elder might come into play. But I'm gonna work on that, so we'll find out. We'll find out. Let's see. I don't know. Let's give this a try. God, I hate using. I have not enjoyed using Daka so far. That's all I'm gonna say. But I have more opportunities at stun, so I might like this. So let's just give it a try. I'm curious. Yeah, their Daka has more health than mine. What the shit? They're using Phasma as healer, so they're not getting like any health bonus. I don't fucking know. That's nonsense, though. I have all of her gear. There's nothing else that she could get. Kylo's like almost dead already. He hasn't even had a turn. Because he's been... That healing debuff on Phasma stuff right now. Dodge. Didn't get my stun off. This has been really bad. I don't think I've had any like dodges at all. Like hobbling through this right now. Maybe not so much hobbling anymore. Let's see here. I don't think he's below 50% health, so he's not gonna get the bonus there. God damn it. Oh, this is frustrating. The res into the heal. But the heal didn't heal her. So I'm just gonna go ahead and try and kill that. double stun. Awesome. Well, yeah. Okay. But that's I just got fucked by Artie 3 times in a row. This game usually doesn't fluctuate that much. Like I'll go about even in a match, but like this has been 3 matches in a row today. I should have not played at all in my PvP matches. I'll refresh and do it like tomorrow before work, and that will suck much less. God damn it, that's so ridiculous. I've beaten that guy for like so many weeks in a row. I'm not running my normal comp, but I don't think it should have mattered. I still think I should have won that match. I don't feel like I really get to make use of. I think I need Barris. I need Barris's heal to make use of Kylo Ren better, is what I'm thinking is the case here also. So I need to make that adjustment. Okay, let's go check out my alt here real quick. Or just like kick me out for some reason, I don't know why. I think if I remember correctly, yep, I needed the cooldown on that one. I'm almost high enough level, so I should probably get prepped for it anyway. 15% bonus damage. That's pretty nice. I'm hesitant to like invest too much in Leia because I can't farm her up, and I was lucky to get her to 2 stars. So it's hard for me because I'm gonna keep farming Phasma, so I think I need to make sure that I keep investing in Phasma. Oh, I got 4-star Luke. Fuck yes. I'm so excited. I need to focus on Phasma and Luke. That's what I was doing. I remember. Leia is awesome, but not farmable on an alt account. I don't like using Talia. You can see on my main, and I didn't use Talia's upgrades either. Oops, need to hit these early. Get this done with. I just thought of a really good video. I'm gonna try and write out a little bit of a script, and I'll try and get it posted for tomorrow. I might end stream slightly early. And we're trying to like actually put together a few videos that aren't just like me hacking out like just some highlights out of my videos and just putting them into. That's all I've been doing lately, and I don't know. Like with the incoming like level 70, I really need to be focused. I need to think this through a little bit. I think I'll think through my alt account maybe a little bit more tomorrow. I'm still trying to decide if I'm actually gonna keep playing my alt account or not. A couple of friends are trying to get me into this other game on the phone, and I'm not gonna give up my main account by any means, but I'm not sure if I'm gonna play my alt account and play the other game. But I'm not even sure if I'm gonna play the other game, so I'm kind of deciding that. I just started playing it tonight at work a little bit, so we shall see. I'm gonna keep on Luke. I just don't even like care to like go further in Cantina. It's not gonna do anything other than waste a bunch of energy. I could be getting Luke. I want Luke to 7 stars. He's gonna be my alt account shining star. Him and Phasma are gonna do work together. That's like the whole goal of this account. God damn it. I'm tempted to stop getting DACA on this account too. Oh no, I need to at least unlock her for Dark Side. Okay. Stay focused. Gotta do that. Gotta unlock DACA for Dark Side if nothing else. But I think right after that I'm gonna end up breaking off and doing someone I think more up this account's play style. Maybe like Boba. Yeah, or maybe Poe. By then we'll know better. So by then we'll know better whether or not Poe's gonna be worth it. But I think I might end up doing. Ooh, I'm at 51 out of 80 on DACA, 55 out of 80 on Sidious. Almost halfway there. That Royal Guard crit. 318. So hilarious. Oh, this guy's got Dooku. That's not fair. Oh god. I think it's like the first time I've seen Dooku on this account. I've been trying to avoid accounts or any that I thought might have Dooku on their team. Oop. Nice. Good crit, Greedo. Oh boy. And boom. Sweet. Yeah, this team is sweet. I'm enjoying my alt account actually quite a bit. Just auto the rest of this. Boop. Luke does so much damage. He sucked really bad early, but he's like already critting for almost 3k. Like, it's so dumb. It's so dumb. Alright. Get started on Galactic War, I think. Or we'll continue along. Is this yesterday's? She got stunned like midair. That's hilarious. Lando does so much damage. Stun. Probably should just auto with that one. Oh, maybe. I may have survived. Made both of them survive. I thought I was just gonna auto and kill. There you go. cheese all of it. Yeah, it doesn't look like he had any gear. Agreed. Him at first. I was so disappointed. I'm like, I know he gets better. I swear he gets better. I was like dwindling there at the end. It was hilarious. But he redeemed himself. Dumps like a truck. It's absolutely ridiculous. No. Stop hitting my healer. God damn it. The Royal Guard? And 3 healers? What the shit? This is like low level stall comp? OP? What? That's freaking hilarious though. I think I could down this consular before. Oh, okay, or the Royal Guard can crit for 500 and kill my fucking healer. Oh my god. I hate my life. Before Talia gets to go. Fuck you, game. Fuck you. Critical damage. Alright. Speed down all of you. Almost. Oop. Like, if you get Barris on like a low level account like this, why did you not do like everything in your power to like have her max gear? Because that is not max gear. There's no way Royal Guard has more health than her. Seriously. The Royal Guard. Apparently the one on my alt account I need to level up. I've been underutilizing him apparently. I love bombs don't like the bombs don't trigger until the explosion for the counter. I think I'm not even sure if the counter's in. We'll find out here soon. I'm gonna save Dooku. On Talia. When everyone else is low but her. She's at like full health. It's the best time to possibly heal. Yeah, I got pretty lucky right there. Which is good because like I fucked my console X, so I only have one healer right now. And that's the problem of needing to get Daka and Lumi as soon as possible. As soon as possible. Dude, this is like the whale on my server right here, shit. Kill the fucking Sidious. Yes, kill it.